What's up, guys? My name's Hugh Miller. I know it's been a while since I've made a video. I apologize for that. But there's been some stuff going on with Her Interactive in the community that I've been just been kind of like watching from the sidelines. And today, August, was it the 30th today? 31st? Today I finally feel like it reached a level that made me really shocked. And it has to do with the launch of the physical copies of Nancy Drew Mystery: The Seven Keys. Now, I'm sure as everyone knows, or everyone that's been following Her Interactive in the game knows, they didn't do a traditional pre-order period where you pre-order the game and then the game launches like a month and a half later, or whatever, a month later, however long it was. This time they didn't. There's no pre-order period at all. They just launched the game on May 7th digitally on their website only. About a month and a half later, it launched digitally on Steam, and at the end of May or something, they opened the pre-orders up for physical copies. And all the pre-orders, anyone who pre-ordered would get a copy, but after the pre-orders closed, they would be making no more physical copies of the game. They put up a digital DVD insert that you can download and put in a DVD case if you want to put on your bookshelf. However, after the pre-order period closed, no more physical copies would be made. They said, it should be shipping out like end of June, and they ended up shipping out about a month after that because there was a bit of a delay with the production of the actual DVDs, the inserts, all that stuff. It took much longer than anticipated, which, big delay. Anyways, today I popped on Facebook as I be doing, and I started seeing message after message after message after message from multiple people on Facebook in the Nancy Drew Facebook group of people saying they've had their physical copy orders canceled out of nowhere, and there's no explanation for what's going on, but there's been a successful cancellation. And it's just the craziest thing. I've seen more people get canceled orders than have their orders show up, which is remarkable. I feel very fortunate that I've had my copy shipped, and it has been I got mine shipped to a friend in the States because it costs stupid amounts of money. It's like $40 American, $40 USD. It's like $75 Canadian to get it shipped to Canada using Her Interactive's online store. And so, like, first off, shipping costs are ridiculous. Even within the States, it's like $13 American. That's absurd to ship that in the States. That's absurd. And then, because mine shipped from Minnesota to where I got it shipped to, should not cost $13 and ship very quickly, but I don't really care if it ships quickly. I want it to ship for a cheap price. And anyways, for those that live outside of the States, it costs insane amounts of money to ship things, and to have people's orders just automatically canceled with no explanation for what's going on. I really hope Her Interactive sorts that out and is able to get them a physical copy, because that is a bit ridiculous. It just is very strange to me. And I know Her Interactive has had issues with Digital River, and fans have had issues with Digital River in the past. Her Interactive has been using Digital River for nearly 13 years now. They started back in September of 2011, and we are almost in September of 2024, and they're still using Digital River, and they've had issues with them for over a decade now. And the biggest issue has been the fact that you can't just go and, if you purchase a digital copy of a game or strategy guide, you can't just re-download it anytime you want. You have to download it and then back it up, or purchase an extended download service for $6 to get an extra 2 years worth of downloading time. Like, that is so archaic to me, and there's just no reason for that system to need to exist at all. It costs so much money, and it just doesn't make sense in my eyes. And so I think Her Interactive needs to completely change how they have their digital storefront set up, because it's just time to change. It really does not make sense. Steam, it's like people are waiting, or they waited for the Steam launch to happen so that they could get the game on Steam, so they've got it forever, and they don't have to worry about backing it up on a digital hard drive, and just making it so much more. It just makes it so much easier to have it on a Steam-like platform, or something on like Big Fish Games or GOG or whatever. because then you have it forever digitally. You can download it whenever you want, and the way that Digital River has it set up, it just makes no sense. It makes no sense. So I'm really concerned about the fact that there's been issues with Digital River, and that they are ongoing, and the last two physical releases, the last two Nancy Drew games they've done, Midnight in Salem and Mystery of the Seven Keys, have had physical release issues that are really unprofessional in a lot of ways, and it's a big worry. And so if they do a 35th game, and if they do a physical launch, I would be very worried about ordering a physical copy. In my opinion, they should have everything ready, all the stock ready to go, ship it out, get her done. Just do a limited 5,000 copy release, or 1,000 copy release, whatever. Just make it so that there's no issues like this. This just cannot happen again, because this is really, really a massive, massive problem. And for all I know, and this is something I don't know if Her Interactive had control over these order cancellations, and if Her Interactive, there was some issue with them that said that they had to cancel these orders if there was I don't know what on earth would have happened, but perhaps they didn't make enough copies, and their way of deciding to handle it is silently canceling these orders. And yeah, again, I don't know if that's true, and I hope that's not true. If it is true, that's really, really bad and really unprofessional. So I'm gonna really hope that's not the case. We'll have to wait and see what happens, but yeah, this just really was disturbing for me to open up Facebook and see this, and I just don't know what's going on. I really wish the community had better answers, because when people contact Her Interactive, one of two things happens. Either they get no response, or they get a response saying to contact Digital River, and then sometimes there's a back and forth of Digital River saying talk to Her Interactive, and Her Interactive saying talk to Digital River, and that's just really not good. Just really not good. So I think Her Interactive needs a digital storefront that they manage, not that someone, or even if they get someone else to manage it. But I think there's just such a disconnect between Her Interactive and Digital River, and yet there is a reliance on the two to make money, and so it just doesn't make sense. Anyways, let me know what your thoughts are in the comments. Did you pre-order a physical copy of Mystery of the Seven Keys? If you did it ship? Did it arrive? Did it get canceled? Let me know your thoughts. Let me know your thoughts if you've had no issues. I want to hear everything. I'm so curious about all this from everyone's perspectives. It's a bit of a shambles, and I really hope it gets sorted out quickly, smoothly, appropriately, in a manner that just works for everybody. So see what happens. If more info comes out that I feel is worth making a video about, then I'll cover that. Otherwise, yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen next, but yeah, just want to make this video, just kind of covering things, talking about things, and we'll see what happens in the future. Thanks a bunch, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video, and we'll see you in the next one. Have a wonderful rest of your day.